Hey, folks! Brad coming at you here on this lovely Thursday afternoon. Uh, got a Dolphins victory last week, mainly because the Chargers just don't know how to win close games. But a few little observations from the Finns game, like I like to do. Jay Cutler, pretty good. He really only missed one throw, like blatantly missed throw, and that was to Landry in the end zone that we had to settle for a field goal. He missed Landry in the end zone. I want to say, what was that? Was it 17-10 when he did that, or 7? I don't remember the score, but he missed Landry in the end zone in the second half. That was pretty much his only missed throw, really, of the game. So he didn't turn it over. He only had one ball that was a 50-50 ball to Parker, which he came down with. That was really even in danger, to be honest with you. So he played well. We were really conservative in the first half. When you see Jarvis Landry with 13 catches for like 78 yards, you know we were too conservative. I don't want to see Jarvis Landry with 13 catches and 78 yards. But Gase even admitted it. That's what I like about him, is at least he knows like when he effed up, and he'll say, I effed up. He even came out of the half saying, oh, it'll be different in the second half. It was a little more aggressive. The J train looked in midseason form. He looked really good. The most disappointing thing, outside the linebackers, which we'll get to that, the defensive line, really on both sides, like the Chargers' defensive line, both offensive lines handled him pretty good. We didn't get near Phillip Rivers 98% of the time. So I think we had one sack, and that was before halftime where the guy missed a kick. That was a big thing too. But yeah, I think we sacked him one time, and I think we hit him like two other times the entire game. That was it. And our defense is very dependent on that front four. And if they're not, getting after it, we're going to have some issues. And we did. But luckily, we found a way to hold them to 17 points. Yeah, they definitely should have scored more than that, but it is what it is. There was no turnovers in the game, though, I don't think. So it was pretty clean, except for the missed field goals, which came back to haunt the Chargers. The Lawrence Timmons deal, bizarre. I guess they do, a little head count on Saturday night. They go to his room, he's not there. Hey, where's Lawrence Timmons? I guess they call around, to the wife and whatever other numbers they have. They try calling him, and no one answers. So they're like, well, I guess we better file a missing persons report. Come to find out, because they did that, he's going through, I want to say it was LAX, could be wrong on that, but one of the airports, and they're like, hey, you got people looking for you. And so I guess the Dolphins representative came down to the airport and was like, oh, what are you doing? And he said, I had to go see my kid. I missed them, or whatever. Most bizarre thing in the world. Not a whole lot of details have came out, but that so far. And we're talking about a guy that played with the Steelers for 10 years, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Football. This is like one of the last guys you would think would just go AWOL. And it was that one position that we only have, without him, probably one NFL linebacker, and that's Kiko Alonso. That's about it. Because McMillan got hurt, the guy we drafted. Maliuga isn't playing yet and is old, even if he does. Hall knows what he's doing. He just doesn't have the speed that you need. And then the guy, Allen, that filled in for him, you don't play with three linebackers that often anyways. But, yeah, that's a mess. We traded for Stephon Anthony, who had a great rookie season with the Saints and then has been, nowhere to be found after that. So, bizarre, and he's doing it with the wrong coach, because you could tell, I knew he was getting suspended when the next day Gase, has his press conference, and he's like, I have two rules. You show up on time, and you play hard, and it's not that hard. You could tell he was pissed. And I was like, I know he's going to suspend his ass, because if we suspend him, conduct detrimental, which they did, and then release him, we don't have to pay all his guaranteed money. He only gets paid, I think, about $4 million of that 12 or whatever, only a few million of it. So that might be what we do. We might keep him. We'll see. But obviously, Gase didn't like his explanation for it. That's for darn sure. So all in all, it wasn't an ugly first game. Both teams took care of the ball. Both offensive lines played decent. Better than I thought it would be against each other's defensive lines. But yeah, we were a little too conservative. Need to score more touchdowns in the red zone. But all in all, it was a win. And we didn't look bad. And for at least a week, Jay Cutler gets a thumbs up. So, yeah, there you go. Got 2 things in. Well, actually 3 cards in. Or 3 things in, I guess. Panini Redemption Mail Day. These did come differently because I redeemed one 2 weeks before the other. But I want to say this was 6 to 7 months. 6, 7 months. Of a guy who played pretty well his first game. These are from Panini Preferred. It's the little die cuts. This is the red version to 49 of the J Train. These are on card, which honestly is the only reason why I even redeemed them. If it was sticker, I probably wouldn't even have bothered. But since it was on card, I said, oh yeah, we'll do it. There's the blue, or the red to 49, and then the blue to 35. So they're pretty cool. It's like the old Kramer's Choice, I believe is what it was called. Now it's called Panini Choice, but on card, but bam. I got a couple of Jarvis Landry on cards from Impeccable last year. For those. But nice J-Train mail day. Like I said, usually anymore, if it's not PC, I don't even bother redeeming it anymore. I just sell the redemption. Not even playing with it. And it doesn't matter the company, top, same thing. If it's not PC and something I actually really want, I don't bother. So, now to the real reason for making this video. Guy hit me up, Madncrazy Titans fan. I'll give you one guess who he roots for. Good old Bobby said, he hit me up and asked for my address. Said he had a card to send me. So this looks like magnetic worthy here, which is concerning. So we'll see what he sent. Thank you very much, sir. He's a guy, I don't know if he's been making videos longer than this, within the last year. Been very active, seems like a good dude. At least that's since I found him. He may have been on here longer than that, but seems like a good dude. So now I know a couple Titans fans. Alright, we got this nice taped up here. Let's see what kind of damage has been done. Titans got a good win on Sunday. Slow start, kind of worried me. I was like, they really aren't going to lose to the Jags, are they? And then second half, they just blew it up. Okay, got that. Got the note here. Can't forget about the note now. All right. It says, Brad, hey, first off, love your channel. I thank you, sir. Down-to-earth, genuine guy who knows his football. That's why I can't think of a better home for this card. I received it in a break and a top loader with a ding in the top edge and stuff on the bottom right corner. I put it in a mag still. Hope you enjoy it. Bobby, Madncrazy Titans fan. Well, I thank you, sir. And these days, it seems like half the cards these days always come out with some kind of ding on them or something. So it's PC. It's no biggie, man. I'm sure I will enjoy this. I think this is the front of the card, so we're going to reveal it together. Zip, 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 zip. Just from the edge. That's looking like gold standard. I like me some gold standard. Oh, that's the Zonkinator. Larry Zonka. Gold scripts. Clean auto right there. That's what it's all about. Numbered. Holy crap. Should be even more short printed than I thought. I thought it'd be like 25. 9 of 10. That's too much, man. 9 of 10. Larry Zonka from this year's gold standard. He's got an awesome autograph. Old school, just badass. Larry Zonka. 9 of 10. That's awesome. And like I said, with the little ding, that's common, especially for gold standards. So that ain't bad at all. 9 of 10. Larry Zonka. Bobby. It's actually fitting you sent me this because I actually have a Titans card that's going to be coming your way probably around Christmas time. But I'm going to be definitely getting you back for this, man. Sick. Larry Zonka gold scripts. Love his autograph. So we've got a running back mail day. Explosive. Got J-Train. The Zonkinator. Bam. 2 badasses right here. So yeah. I don't know if you can hear my voice. Been sick all week. I'm not really up to doing the old football recap thing. I'm sorry. Just not up to it. But, yeah. Good luck to your fantasy football teams this week. We play the Jets. Must win for sure. Because we play Jets, Saints, and London. And then our schedule gets really difficult after that. So we kind of need to start 3-0 just to have a shot the rest of the way. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. The next video will probably be a Triple Threads baseball video. Some of you already seen a sneak peek of some of that. But bye-bye. Like I said, I would talk some more football, but my throat's already hurting. Gotta get back. Bye-bye.